Hi, my name is Ivy Thomas. I attend Western Carolina and I'm taking a communication course. Today, I've invited my friends, family, and coworker. I'm going to do an informative speech on hand washing and diaper changing procedures. So, how many of y'all know the correct way to wash hands and to change diapers? Oh, 2, 3, great. Today I'm going to show you the proper way to wash your hands and how to change a diaper. A lot of us have kids, so we just assume that we know the right way to wash hands and change diapers, but it's always a way to do it to make sure that you keep yourself safe as well as the child, okay? So, washing hands is what we're going to do first. So, you've got to have those clean hands before you can ever change a diaper. Cut down on germs, okay? So, you're going to go over to the sink. First, you need to cut it on and make sure you have warm running water. You're going to wet your hands, and then you apply soap. You need to lather it up for about 10 seconds. Make sure you're scrubbing in between fingers, fingernails, front and back. Make sure you make bubbles, okay? And then you rinse your hands for about 10 seconds. Make sure you get all the soap off. Then you need to get a paper towel or either use a drying device to dry your hands. And once you finish drying your hands, you need to make sure that you cut the faucet off with a paper towel so you won't get your hands back dirty. And after you do that, you need to discard of the paper towel. So I have a trash can that I use to open with my feet. Throw the paper towel away, close it, and I never have to touch it, okay? So once you do that, you're ready to do your diaper changing. You make sure you have all your supplies. So I have my baby wipes, I have a diaper, and a pair of gloves, okay? So I'm gonna put on my gloves. Don't answer the phone while you're changing the baby. Keep it safe. So now I'm gonna go get my baby. Come here, Billy. Let's go get your diaper changed. I always want to let the child know what you're doing so they can be ready. Billy, I'm gonna change your diaper. So now that I have him on my changing table, I always want to keep my hands on him to make sure he's safe and he's not gonna roll off. So the first thing I'm gonna do is unlatch his diaper and place it up under him. Then you're going to get wipes, 1 wipe per swipe. So he only peed a little bit, so I don't have to get 1,000 wipes because he didn't have a BM. So I'm going to wipe front to back 1 time, front to back again. Once you do that, you want to roll the diaper and wipes up in your glove. So I'm just going to use the latches to close it up. Take off your gloves, put the diaper inside. Do the other one like that just to secure it. My hands on the baby. And I'm throwing the diaper away in the trash can. Okay? So then with your extra wipes, I'm going to wipe my hands just in case I touched anything that was nasty. I'm going to throw it away. Now, this wipe, I'm going to wipe Billy's hands because sometimes, you know, they touch on stuff they shouldn't. Make sure he's clean. And throw that wipe away. Now I'm ready to put on the clean diaper. So this is Billy's diaper. I'm going to put it up under him. And latch it. Fix Billy's clothes. All right, Billy, don't wash your hands. So since he's able to hold his head up, he can go to the sink to wash his hands. But if he wasn't able to hold his head up, then we would have to use a wet cloth to wipe his hands and to rinse them. Cleanup procedures, I'll let you know a reference. Let's see, Holland K, Baby and Child Safety from London. The book was Darling Kindersley. Talks about the importance of using gloves whenever you change a baby. Mecklenburg County Health Department doesn't require teachers to use gloves whenever they change a baby, but it's best practice. But anytime you have chapped hands or sore or cut, then it is required for you to use gloves. But for me, it's always best practice to use gloves. So when I take the baby to the sink, the baby's not gonna get wet because he's cloth, but I will cook the water on, wet the baby's hands, give him some soap. He's gonna lather up his hands for 15 seconds. Then he'll rinse his hands. You get a paper towel, dry the baby's hands. Then we'll cut the water off, throw it away. So once the baby's finished, I need to take him back to a safe place. So I'm gonna give him to Miss Tiffany. Can you watch Billy? Yes?
Yes.
So once she has Billy back, now what I need to do is clean the changing table. So to make sure that the changing table is properly clean, I have soapy water and a disinfectant solution. So with that, first I'm going to spray the changing table with my soapy water. Make sure it's all covered. And then I have to dry it with the paper towel. Throw that away. Now you have to spray your disinfectant solution. It's a combination of bleach and water until the table is glistening wet. And you leave the disinfectant on the table for 2 minutes. Now if you're going to change a child, after 2 minutes you can dry the table and then follow the diaper change procedures again. Or if you're not changing any other children, then you just leave the change table to air dry. Okay, so another reference that I have is Driscoll, J. and Walker, 2006, Taking Care of Your New Baby, Gardner Park, New York, Avery Publishing Group. That refers to when you take the child to the safe area after you change your diaper. Also, Doherty International Encyclopedia of Social Sciences is from Detroit, Michigan. They talk about the importance of making sure that you close the diaper up and dispose it in a lined trash can. All right, so the next procedure that I want to talk about is toilet training procedures. Once your child becomes able to be potty trained, some of the important steps to look for is if your child is able to say that they need to potty, and then also if they're able to pull their clothes up and down. So once you've established that they can do some of those things, in order to potty train, they have to be able to wear pull-ups or cloth underwear. They can't go to potty train with the diaper on. Okay? So once I'm ready for my child to go to the bathroom, I'm gonna still make sure I have all of my supplies. I'm gonna take the child to the bathroom and I'm gonna put on my gloves. So I discard of the child's pull-up, and if the child has a BM, a bowel movement, then that's when we need to change that situation and go back to the changing table and start the diaper change procedure. But if the child is just wet, I can take down the child's clothes, discard the pull-up in the trash can, and then with my gloves on, I'll wipe the child front to back, one wipe per swipe, discard the wipes and the gloves inside of the trash can, and then the child will go to the potty and proceed to use the restroom. Once the child is using the restroom, I will go wash my hands to make sure I don't have any germs or anything on them. Then I will return to the child, help them finish up, apply a new pull-up, pull up their clothes, and then the child is going to go wash their hands. Once the child washed their hands, I'm going to return that child back to their classroom to make sure they're in a safe place. Then I will return to the bathroom again, spray the toilet with the soapy water, wipe it down, spray it with the disinfectant. Wait for 2 minutes, dry it off, or if no one else is coming to use the restroom, then you can air dry as well. Okay. If you don't have If you don't have a changing area in your classroom, you can use a 2-inch thick non-absorbent mat that can be used in the bathroom, or you can use it in classroom, but you still have to follow the cleaning procedures as far as wiping it with the soapy water and then spraying the disinfectant. All right, I hope I have taught you guys the correct way to wash your hands, as well as diaper changing, and when their child is ready for potty training, how to correctly, help them in that procedure as well. So thank you all for coming out today, and I hope you learned something. Goodbye. Bye. Thank you.